Is it worth it living in Mumbai? Yes, absolutely. 100%. Definitely it's worth it. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. No, I'm kidding. I will tell you. Still, there are some things you need to know. So,
है दिल है मुश्किल जीना यहाँ जरा हट के जरा बच के ये है बम्बे मेरी जान हो
So I moved to Mumbai when I was 19 years old, a child, and I would have killed to know the things that I know now. So the reason I'm making this video is because I want your shift or transition to be as smooth as possible. And yeah, because we all love transitions, right? Let's get into it. The first point that I want to make is it rains here. I am not giving you a weather update. I know everybody knows that it rains in Mumbai. We've all seen it in the films. Tip, tip, because it rains as much as it does in Mumbai, everything is chip chip, everything is rusted, your clothes don't dry, it's a mess, okay? And the first year that you'll be living in Mumbai, you will have the shock of your life when you see fungus on your clothes. Ew, I know. So, my first suggestion to you is, when your clothes dry, which is like under the fan, hard press, iron everything. Pillow covers, bed sheets, clothes, everything, okay? Everything. I don't mean steam iron, I mean like hard press, like istri wala iron. And nothing is more important than your skin. So, now, moving on to a much serious point, which is your staying situation. Now, some of us are lucky we have relatives here, or maybe a family friend or a friend of a friend, or maybe the college that you're staying in provides hostels, which is very rare but could be possible. But for most of us, we might be staying in PGs, right, when we come here, and that is not always a bad thing, but make sure that your PG does not have a lock-in period. And there's a reason I'm saying that. When you first come here, you will have to explore your areas, figure out the ways, figure out the grocery shop numbers, everything. You're figuring out everything from scratch. You're figuring out everything from scratch. Okay. You're figuring out everything from scratch, right? And lock-in period is not good because maybe you're sitting in Delhi and thinking, hey, this place is just 5 kilometers away from the place that I need to go, maybe your place of work or your college or whatever, and it's cool. It's not. Do not take a place just because it's a few kilometers away and you think it's okay. It's not okay, because it's gonna take you 1 hour, even if it's 5 kilometers away. The traffic will kill you. It will. Trust me. Trust me on this, okay? So come here. Do not take a place which has a lock-in period. Figure out your ways, figure out your locations. And once you've decided, okay, this is my area, you can get into your lock-in periods or your permanent rent places and all of that. Which reminds me, now that you have figured out your ways, you figure out this is the exact area that I want to stay in. Now comes the most dreadful part, which is house hunting. Oh God, I still have nightmares. It was not good. It was not good at all. Okay, but this is what's going to help you. I used No Broker, the app, and you can use the website, the No Broker website. If you're okay with sharing your flat, so you can sign up to Flat and Flatmates. It's a Facebook group. They have even area-wise, like for example, Flat and Flatmates Mumbai will be there, Flat and Flatmates Andheri will be there. So depending on whichever area you want to stay in, you can join that group. If you're okay with Flatmates, obviously you can go the traditional way, which is the broker way. And if you don't know the broker numbers, don't worry, I got you. I have hundreds of them. Just DM me, okay? But however, my most celebrated point, and this is golden, and this my mom taught me. So thank you, mother. But once you've decided this is the area, okay, these are the buildings, I can afford the rent here. What you can do is you can go to the building guards and just ask them if there is a place available on rent in that particular building. That's how I got this house, by the way. No brokerage, nothing, just go. But that is after I knew that this is exactly my area and exactly perfect for me. So you will require that 3 months of कि कौन सा area मेरे लिए सबसे best है, ठीक है? हो गया. I know it sounds very intimidating just going up to somebody and asking, and it's very funny. And you might think, what if they shoo me away? So what? You've come this far. Go to the next. Go to the next. Go to the next card, the next building. You got this, okay? House hunting is not a task. It's like a bloody sport here. People die. They do. I have first hand experienced it. It will test your patience like nothing else, but it's worth it, and you can do this. Now that you're here, you can do this, okay? Alright, so once you found your house, make sure that you have the number of your local police station. Okay, before I move on, I want to give a shout out to the Mumbai police. They are the best police force that I have ever seen, okay? They are not sponsoring this video, trust me. They are really good. And make sure you have your nearest hospital ka emergency number. Make sure you have your nearest grocery store jo deliver karta hai. Your life will be much easier, okay? Now, let's break some stereotypes about Mumbai. People always say that, oh my god, this city is filled with opportunist people and people will use you and very scary. No, that is not true, because you can't just overgeneralize everything, guys. There are good people and bad people everywhere, right? It's what you make of it. And people here are genuinely nice. I can give you the example of the rickshaw guys, right? They will drop you whatever time in the night. They will drop you safely at home. It's just a wonderful thing that maybe somebody living in Bombay does not realize. Oh wow, that's a wonderful thing. But you coming from outside, you will feel so nice about this, okay? So don't worry. The public transportation here is sorted. Also, pro tip, when you're trying to get a rickshaw here, don't do auto, rickshaw. Shout. This is a loud city, okay? Go rickshaw, okay? Shout at the top of your lungs. And when he stops, do not ask him, will you go here? Just sit in the rickshaw and tell him chalo, okay? That is how it's done here. If you're gonna ask him, he will say no. 90% of the times he will say no. So just sit. There is a half second you get. He will look at you, you will look at him, you will sit and go. That's it. There will be a 1% chance when if the gods are not happy with you, which is that after you've sat in the rickshaw, he will still say no. And that is the most embarrassing thing ever. And it has, yes, happened with me. It has happened with everybody here. It's fine. Okay. Moving on to the next stereotype, which is... okay. I'll be completely honest. Yes, the houses are really tiny.
अरे तेरी भाई ये रूम तो शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया यार.
And yes, the rent is very high. Very high. It's like a cultural shock when you come here. The other stereotype that yes, there is, okay, this one I will accept. You will have a cultural shock when it comes to language, and it's very different from many parts of India. And once again, yes, it is a metropolitan city. It does not mean it's not a Maharashtrian city. Cool. And you must befriend Marathis. They're amazing people. First of all, they're just, I love them. That's it. That's all I'll say. It is a cultural shock when it comes to language, and yeah, nobody's here just talking all the time, banta, and all that. Oh yeah, another stereotype is the traffic, which I have already spoken about. Yes, the traffic will kill you. It will kill you. It's true. That is a stereotype that is true. One more stereotype is that this city is very expensive. Yes, that is absolutely true. There is a reason why vada pav and anda pav and chai is the food of Bombay. That's because sometimes that's all you can afford, and it's a fact. It's okay. Just breathe. It's fine. You'll be fine. Okay. It's tasty. So that's a plus. Alright, I have to warn you, the next part of the video we're getting into our feelings. I need a glass of water before I get into this, so excuse me. I'm fine. Let's get into it. Here's the hard truth, okay? The fact, the truth of life. You're coming to a new city, you're very excited, and you're very excited to explore your life, make new friends, and just live this life, right? What's going to happen is, and this is the truth, you are not going to make a tons of friends in the beginning, right? Probably you'll make one friend in the beginning, and that group of friends will become your group of friends, right? And that's not always a good thing. So, and why I'm telling you this is because right now you're in this state of mind which is, oh my god, this is exactly everything that I've been dreaming of, which is living by myself, studying exactly what I want to study, or doing exactly what I want to do, and this is the city of dreams, right? What happens in this state of mind is that we tend to overlook certain red flags in certain people. So my heartfelt suggestion to you is, do not rush into relationships and do not rush into friendships. And you can thank me later. Always have that critical thinking in your mind, okay? And no matter how excited you are, it will go a long way, okay? The next feelings part is that you are going to understand very quickly that freedom comes with responsibility. And I know right now you're like, yeah, I'll be in Mumbai and I'll be partying and I'll be meeting celebrities, which is another stereotype. You're not. Yeah, you are probably going to party a lot and you are probably going to do all those things, and very soon you'll realize great freedom comes with great responsibility. That is not the dialogue. It is great power comes with great responsibility. But in this context, great freedom comes with great responsibility. And yeah, so be smart, always have a critical thinking. Do not let your excitement get the better of you. But it is always good to be excited. Be excited, but be smart. Alright. And don't party so much also. Itna hoga bhi nahi na. You're either coming up for work or studies, right? Pura hafta you'll study and work, and all the travel and all the things here will be like so much that on the weekends you'll just want to rest. However, maybe you're young and free and you'll party. Yeah, I'm happy for you anyway. If you want to do that, okay? Look, at the end of it, it is such a beautiful thing that you're doing, because you are going to finally live the life that you've probably always dreamt of. Nobody comes here without a purpose, I know that. Nobody is shifting to Mumbai without a dream, right? And anytime you feel lost and anytime you feel alone, because I know this city may on the outside look very busy and hustling and bustling and everybody's got some hustle going on, everybody's an entrepreneur, everybody's doing something or the other. It may get lonely, you may feel lost, and that's okay. Just keep reminding yourself why you started and you'll be fine. You will get the answers within yourselves. You don't need to feel as if you're alone, because half of the city is trying to live their life and make their dreams come true, and it is a beautiful thing. So I'm happy for you, and in case somebody hasn't told you this today, I love you and I'm proud of you. You're here, you're doing it, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, bye.